My favorite old memory with Kate is sharing a room with her when we were small. I always felt very safe with her being in the same room with me, and I always knew that I was going to keep her safe.
My favorite memory of Kate would have to be when we planned the parties and events for our family, surprise parties, birthday parties. Kate was always so excited to make somebody else smile and to give them something that they didn't expect. I remember a party that we planned for Mom that was a Hawaiian themed party, and Kate went all out on, you know, the food, the decorations, and those are the memories I cherish with Kate.
When she planned a surprise birthday party for me down at A&M, I'd just gone down to visit her. I was turning 11 or 12 and she planned a whole SpongeBob themed birthday party. She decorated the whole apartment. She took time out of her schedule just to make sure I had a really awesome birthday. And that's the perfect example of how much she shows she really loves her family.
And my favorite, more recent memory is going shopping for her prom dress with her, because that was a lot of fun.
Without a doubt, would have to be when we were little. Every time we would pass a cemetery, she would have to say her prayers for the people in there, and she would do so by holding her breath, no matter how long it would take us to get by the cemetery. So it would go something like this.
She used to get really angry with me if I was playing with something that belonged to her. And if she was in the right sort of mood, she'd get scissors or a permanent marker, and she would either carve my name or my initials into the things that belonged to me, or write them in permanent marker on the things that belonged to me. So some of the things that I still have now from when I was a kid have Katie's handwriting of my initials written in them. I chuckle every time I see it.
Amen.
It would have to be loyal. She's always there, and she's always shown how much she loves you. Pretty sure that Dad knows that the most out of anybody.
The first word that comes to mind is beautiful, and I'm pretty sure that I just mean that she's beautiful inside and out.
Loving. As a sister, she was the greatest sister because she always thinking about how she could make your day better. She's just got such a pure heart and a pure spirit, and she really, really is loving and caring of other people.
In my opinion, that's pretty much all she does. She very rarely does anything for anyone that doesn't show how much she loves them.
Her effort. She was always the one that really tried to get everyone together and either play a family game, or when we got older, everybody get together and visit each other. That's really how I knew that Kate loved us and wanted to be around her family.
As corny as it sounds, it's through talking. You know, every conversation I have, it's either a positive, upbeat conversation, or it's one of those where I'm just going on and on about all the stuff I got going on. And, you know, she's asking questions in an over-exaggerated way, and they might be questions she might not even be interested in, but that's how much she loves you. She's willing to listen to you no matter how much or what you have to say.
By receiving jewelry and the finer things, you know, elegant ball gowns and fancy cars.
She likes to receive love by having the people that she cares about and loves spend time around her. She wants to know that the people that love her want to share their time with her. She wants to know that, and she wants to show that she wants to share her time with those people.
Through company. She loves being around her family, her friends. She appreciates a special act of kindness just like anyone else would, but she She really just loves being around the people she loves, and you can tell that they love being around her as well.
When people make time for her, it was always a priority of hers to spend time with family, and even if it was one-on-one time, you could always tell that she was really fulfilled by just being around you.
And you could also bring her candy for her stash.
That's an easy one. It'd have to be the day that she was born.
I don't think there was ever a moment I didn't know she was the princess of the family.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to answer that. I'm a little bit younger than all the rest of them, so I was more or less born into the idea that Kate was Dad's favorite. She was the princess. She pretty much got what she wanted, but the more I realized how much she actually did for the family, and especially for Dad, it began to make more sense.
Kate has always been the one that would take care of Dad, and he always said that, you know, it would always pay off in the end. His little princess was gonna be taken care of, and he always made sure that she was taken care of like she always took care of him.
I'm gonna have to say putting up Christmas lights. It's normally a family tradition, but Matt jumped right. It was one of the first times I'd met him, and it was a lot of fun. He was a ton of help, and I realized, you know, this is the kind of guy I could see Kate with for the rest of her life.
It would have to be when Kate told me that she met a guy who was 6'9".
I think after their first date, she and I had a conversation about how the date went, and the way that she talked about him and the way that he sounded like he was on it was very different than anything else that I'd heard her say, or the emotion that I got from any of her other dates that she'd ever been on. So I remember visiting Mom and Dad shortly thereafter, and I remember telling Dad to be prepared because I thought that Matt might be the one.
When I met him during Christmas time and he helped us put up lights, and it felt so natural to have him around our family and to just kind of talk to him and have a great time with him. And he just pitched right in and just jumped into the family like we had known him his whole life. At that point I knew that there was something really special going on, and that he was a real special guy for Kate.
My favorite thing about Kate is that she can laugh at her imperfections, and she can use her sense of humor to make other people feel more comfortable.
She can always put a smile on your face. She's always there to talk. Doesn't matter how bad your day's been, doesn't matter how bad of a mood you're in. She uses her personality to just brighten up your day when you need it the most.
She can make you smile with just a look. Just one word, she can make you smile. She can make your day by just being around you for a second. She just has that magical way about her that puts a smile to your face and makes you feel like everything is all good.